NETStudy 2.0 Background Study Payment, Minnesota Department of Human Services, Office of Inspector General, Background Studies Division. Welcome to the training video on how to pay the background study fee through the electronic payment system. This video does not cover how to pay the fingerprint and photo service fee, which is separate. Information about paying for the fingerprint and photo fee is in the NETStudy 2.0 user manual under the section titled Paying for the Fingerprints and Photo. To access the manual, hover your mouse over the Applications tab in the toolbar and click Application Forms. Then click the NETStudy 2.0 user manual link to open it in a new tab. This training video contains some of the main functionality of the NETStudy 2.0 system. Due to ongoing refinements to the system, you may see slight variations between the screens shown in this video and the version of NETStudy 2.0 you will use. For this video and in the NETStudy 2.0 system, the term provider refers to the NETStudy 2.0 user at the program, facility, educational program, or other entity that initiates background study applications. Prior to initiating background study applications, the law requires that the study subject's identity be verified by the provider. It is critical that the information entered exactly matches the information on the study subject's form of ID. If incorrect identity information is submitted, the study subject will be turned away at the fingerprint and photo location and the background study is invalid. Non-compliance with background study requirements is a licensing violation, and providers are subject to citations and fines. If incorrect information is entered on this screen and the application is initiated, the information can only be corrected by contacting DHS. It is extremely important to view the study subject's identification to assure that the information provided on this screen is complete and accurate. To proceed with initiating and paying for the background study applications, click the Initiate Study button on the right side of the screen. At that time, an Initiate Study confirmation box displays. If you have verified that the information entered exactly matches the person's identification, click Yes. However, if you need to correct information, click No and edit the fields. Once you have initiated a background study application, you will be directed to the Complete Payment window. From this page, you may choose to complete the payment now or pend the payment until later. To complete a payment, click the Complete Payment option and the DHS Electronic Payment Portal will open in a new tab. Because this is the same payment portal that was used with the original NETStudy system, you may enter your username and password here to log into your existing account. If you have forgotten your username and/or password, click on the Forgot User ID or Forgot Password links located next to the username and password fields and follow the instructions on the screen. If you have never created an account for the payment portal, you may register for an account by clicking on the Register link and following the instructions for setting up a new account. If you choose not to create an account, you may proceed without registering by clicking on the Pay Without Registering link and entering the requested information to pay for the background study with a credit or debit card. If you choose to pay without registering, your card information will not be saved for future use. For more information about making payments using the DHS Electronic Payment Portal, visit the ePayment Online Help Service by clicking on the Help link on the lower right side of the screen. If you elect to pay later, go to the Pending Payments queue in NETStudy 2.0. Hover your mouse over the Applications tab, then click Pending Payments. In this queue, you can choose which studies to pay for by clicking the box in the Pay Now column or by clicking the Select All button in the lower left corner. The total amount due is displayed in red on the lower right side of the page. To proceed, click the Pay with Credit Card button. You will be directed to the Complete Payment screen, where you will click the Complete Payment button on the right side of the screen. To finalize a payment, follow the instructions for making an electronic payment using the payment portal provided earlier in this video. When the payment is successfully processed, the associated background study application will be immediately available in the Not Yet Submitted queue of NETStudy 2.0. Please refer to the training video on resuming and submitting a background study for information on how to continue an application from the Not Yet Submitted queue. A link is available below. This concludes the training video on background study payment. Thank you for your interest in this portion of NETStudy 2.0. Additional information is available in the NETStudy 2.0 user manual. To access the manual, hover your mouse over the Applications tab in the toolbar and click Application Forms. Then click the NETStudy 2.0 user manual link to open it in a new tab.